Great to have you join us on Art House. I'm Melinda Akinlami. Today on the program, a celebration of the beauty of arts and culture in Lagos. To an exhibition by two artists at this gallery, also in the commercial city. We have that and more on our lineup today, but first, our wordsmith is asking everyone to work hard while praying for 2021 to be a better year.
Our wordsmith for this week is Samuel Adebanji, titled Just Wait for the Sun. Nothing will change by praying alone. Times will come when all hope will seem to be lost, when viewing life from the sidelines might seem the way. But I beseech thee, don't be too afraid to just let go and live. Watching not just only, but praying lest life pass you by. Dude, don't be too tired to try. Life can turn in the blink of an eye. Thus giving up will make you but a fool, because all hope cannot be lost. Maybe not yet.
It's becoming one of the largest gatherings of art and culture enthusiasts from across the African continent, featuring an array of displays. Art House caught up with this fiesta.
The Culturality 2020 Festival, the 13th in the series, did not lose its pompous ceremony despite the challenging times.
Celebrating our culture, what makes us unique.
Elaborate costumes, props, and of course, rich art and creative performances that show the continent's potentials.
Entrance, culturality, the symbol of Africa, gives me, and it was made by locally made mats. Everything there are locally made. It attracts me so much. we have not been doing what we are supposed to be doing in terms of culture. Especially our own culture, Yoruba, is one of the best cultures I've ever seen in the whole world. For white people to say that they are going to put on that regalia called Agbada, for white people to emulate the so-called Ifa whatever, for white people to say that they are going to come to the Oshu Osogbo festival, it means a lot. But the so-called modern thing has overwhelmed the so-called culture. The thing called culture is no more there for us. I didn't think that we have the what it takes to expose this, what we are doing today. I would have loved it, honestly. So kudos to Idris Aregbe and Babajide Sanwo-Olu.
Unleashing Africa's potentials is the way this edition is coined, and the creatives came with that intention in mind.
Now let's see the works of art sent in for this week. And when Art House returns, we'll enjoy an exhibition by two artists. Join us again. Let's begin with this work by Adekunle Mayowa, who says the new year is pregnant with dreams and aspirations, so we should seize the day. He calls it Pregnant 2021. It's a mixed media work. It's a new year. That's how Harry King describes it with his acrylic on canvas work. Then Ernest Amadike shows us his new work, which he calls The Joy of New Year. It's a hyper-realistic work done with pencil on paper. Then The Story of My Life, the first in the series, is an acrylic on canvas work done by Dominion Echo. He says, no one is without a story to tell, and I would like to know yours. Feel free to tell us something about yourself in 2021. witness the second in the series is Kachi Onwuso's mixed media work. I welcome you all to 2021 and I hope you all have a great year. This is my first work on this group and he calls it Anniversary. It's a mixed media on canvas work done by Pascal Ugu. Then breaking out of 2020 with a bang into a blissful 2021 is Eddie Mayer's work, pen on paper work called A New Beginning. Good news is what Abiola King hopes to hear this year with his mixed media on canvas work. Then Happy New Year. I'm sure all of you had enough to eat and drink during the festivities. That's how Dennis Onofa captures this in his acrylic on canvas work. Then Segun Emmanuel is showing the digital painting of the National Theatre, which he hopes will inspire more creatives this year. And those are the works of art you sent in this week. We appreciate you for sending them in and encourage you to keep being creative in 2021.
How the city attracts all types, and now the unwary must suffer from ignorance of his ways.
Historical Fictions is an exhibition by contemporary artists David Olatoye and Victor Oba at the Open Door Gallery in Lagos.
The beauty of love and family is the theme being explored in this exhibition by two young creatives. The show, tagged Historical Fictions, is the latest body of works by contemporary artists David Olatoye and Victor Oba at the Open Door Gallery in Lagos.
The idea really, as you've seen, a lot of the works are portrait images of black people just doing normal everyday things in their home, dreaming with their family. And then you have the portraits of Victor Oba who just look like, smart people that could be in your family, people that you could know. people that you could love. And so the idea is just imagining all sorts of fictions and imagining all sorts of realities that these different portraits, these different characters behind the portraits live. And that's what I just wanted to bring their work together and do that.
My message behind my works are just basically how people, the confidence in people, like the way you can see yourself and know you have things inside you to like bring out, and just the uniqueness about ourselves.
I knew him when we started out. We had a show in National Museum, and looking at his progression to this moment, that was in 2018 actually, but right now, looking at the kind of progress that he has made in his work, I'm so proud of him, and I'm so sure that in the nearest future, he's one of the artists that we should look up to.
I'm a person that don't really know color. Yeah, even though I'm an artist, I don't really know color. But then I imagined all those colors, and there are things I see myself exploring, because we don't have boundary, so we have room to explore things. But then my main medium is pen. That's why I have pen on pen and acrylic on canvas.
The curator, Wunika Mukan, is excited about this discovery and anxious to reveal works done by other young artists.
These two artists they're so incredibly talented. If you look at the work, the meticulous nature of the work, you can tell that it's not only just pretty, but there's a lot that's going on into it. There's math going on into it. There's so many different colors, and it's just so... As a curator, it blows me away because these artists are so young, and a lot of them are self-taught. So yeah, I'm just blown away by their attention to detail, how unique both of their styles are, and how forward-thinking they are. And I think that they are inspiring to their own peers, and also maybe older artists are starting to look at what these younger guys are doing, and they're also trying to evolve and also catch up, because I feel that there's something really powerful going on with these young artists. They're painting us, they're painting Black people in all our different forms, and the world is looking, and so it's just been a pleasure to promote them.
It was when I had nothing more to explore in myself that it came, and it came as a course of study and knowing more about myself. So heritage, while I explored heritage, was my background. My mother and the two sisters I grew with, which are my stepsisters. So the hair thing, we love hair in our family. We have hair, we are blessed with hair, and that's why you can also see it in my fashion sense. I plait my hair, I make my hair as well. So, and the dreams is actually, they are actually what I pictured in my mind, my imagination of where I want to be, where I want my sisters to be.
This unique duo exhibition shows intimate paintings that reveal that love is a universal language, something the world needs now.
And on the next episode, we'll see more young hands as well.
Coming up on the program, Tolulokpe Ajayi launches the Stonism art movement with a solo exhibition, Casting Stones.
I labeled it casting stones because apparently it is casted in stones, like it's made with stones. And then I decided to use that because I was trying to bring out the art movement, the recent art movement which I started, the Stonism art movement. I decided to bring it out.
To a group exhibition by Joseph Abanubi, Stephen Tayo, and Edozia Nedu at KO Gallery. For details of that and other art facts, tune in to Art House next time.
Your Art House experience doesn't have to end when the show is not on television. Interact with us on our various social media platforms. See any edition of Art House on our website or YouTube page. Join our very interactive Facebook page by joining the group on Art House on Channels. We're everywhere.
That's Art House this week. Thank you so much for spending time with us. And as we cruise into the new year, let us know the new things you want to see on the show. And always remember, you can see this and any other episode of our Art House program on our YouTube page and website, channelstv.com. I'm Melinda Akinlami, encouraging you to be good and stay safe.